I grew up in a diverse community. I lived in public housing, and they were called the Woodside houses. It was right on the border of Woodside and Astoria. I went to Bryant High School, PS 151, junior high school 10. And this was a diverse community. I mean, I played ball with and went to school with and hung out with children really of multiple backgrounds, African American, Puerto Rican kids, Irish, Italian, Jewish, everybody. It was, a lot of Greeks in Astoria, a lot of Italians. So to me, and I love that about New York. New York is the most diverse city in the world. We've got, in our school system, over 160 different languages are spoken. And as I like to joke, and that doesn't even include Brooklynese. So it's an incredible thing. And for me, growing up, that was a big part of who I was. There's no city like New York City. It's diverse. Its communities are rich and robust. On a Saturday afternoon, my wife and I, we just go find the greatest pizza place in Brooklyn or in Staten Island or in Queens, and we have a long lunch and walk the community. And what do you see? You see, again, all of these diverse communities. You see a lot of people in one community from Russia, and you're walking around there, and it's the best borscht you'll ever find, bar none. If you haven't done this, go to Coney Island and go buy borscht. So, and then, you'll go to the cultural and entertainment venues that we have here. I mean, the museums are unbelievable in New York City. The music, you go to Carnegie Hall, you go to Lincoln Center. Theater, I mean, it's just like no other city, and it's all right there. The other great thing is all of those cultural and entertaining groups, they partner with our schools, and they're working. We have people from those groups, really expert groups, who are doing arts programs and music programs and theater programs and dance programs in our schools with our kids. So, and the other thing you say about New York, it's the song got it right. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. When people ask me to describe our students, it's probably in one sense the toughest challenge, because we've got 1.1 million of them, and at least all of those that I've met, each is an individual in her or his own right. We have got a mix of students from virtually every nation in the world. I mean, we have kids from Latin America, we have kids from Asia, we have kids from Africa, we have kids from Europe, we have kids who were born here. We speak, as I said, 160 different languages in the New York City public school system. Many of our kids grow up in poverty. Many of our kids are recent immigrants to the country. Many of our kids don't speak English as their original language. So we have a large set of challenges. We have many children in the city, about 150,000, who are special needs children, who have additional educational challenges that we have to navigate. What you find when you get to meet our kids is that you're dealing with, in different communities, different challenges, you're dealing with oftentimes some of the most complex challenges in personal development and growth. But what you also find is that our kids are eager to learn. Given the right stimulation, given the right engagements with teachers, our kids grow, and you see it all the time. I'll tell you a story about one kid. He changed from one school to another. He transferred, and I went to see him. In the first school, he was like a D student, and then he went to the other school, he was an A student. And I said to him, what happened? I said, last year, nothing but D's. Now you're getting straight A's. What's going on? He said, well, last year nobody cared. He said, whether I got an A or a D, it didn't matter. He said, around here, you're expected to get A's. He said, so I just was trying to fit in, right? That's the power of changing the lives of kids.